and all about bikes and the accessories here. Jared Walker, Opus Bikes, joining us once again. Great to see you.
Great to see you.
I was about to say, okay, we're getting into the season. Everyone's going to start riding, but the weather's been great over the past few months overall.
Phenomenal.
Very busy, so we got to choose the right bikes for a certain lifestyle. So tell us about this one here.
Yeah, when it comes to urban bikes, I mean, it's almost more complicated than ever. There's so many options out there. So getting the right advice is really key to finding the perfect bike for you.
Okay.
When we kind of think about the ultimate bike for dad, we think about versatility, the bike that's going to do it all. So this Orfeo here is really our workhorse bike. It is super versatile, great for commuting, fast rolling tires, powerful brakes, good for exercise. I mean, really anything you want to use it for.
I'm looking at the gear shift right here. How many gears do we have on this bike?
So you're running 27 gears, powerful brakes, lightweight aluminum frame. You've got disc brakes, so that's going to deal really well in wet, adverse conditions.
Yeah.
Really going to do anything.
And I'm amazed at technology of the bikes of how light they get. This one's got some weight to it. What would you say, 15, 20 pounds?
Yeah, it's actually probably more in the mid-20s, which is about standard for an urban performance bike in this category. When you get into carbon frames and road weights, then you get them down into the kind of mid-teens.
Okay, so this one's for Dad. Going to roll this over to Ash, and Tamara's going to bring in the second one.
Yeah, kind of.
Who would be perfect for this?
Yeah, going after the same guy. This one is simplicity at its best. So it's a single-speed bike, really a classic silhouette, which is something we see really coming back in terms of a trend.
Can I?
Yeah, give her. Comes with a bell. It's a little bit of a ding.
On your left. On your left. You got to look out for the people in the bike lanes.
That's right. So single speed, just classic silhouette. This is perfect for, around Stanley Park, heading to the coffee shop on the weekend. It's really that fun cruiser style bike.
Okay, and price point on this bike right here?
So you're running about $500.
$500 investment for this one. Thank you, Ash. And our next one?
And then the perfect bike for mom. So just like we saw in the last one, I mean, really kind of that classic styling. You've got more gearing available on this, but powerful brakes. A little bit of a do-it-all bike for mom. Fast rolling tires. And again, a really good, clean aesthetic.
And Brian, if you can make your way to the back over here, what kind of storage can we get on the back of this with this extra room?
Yeah, so you can. This is ready to put a child seat on the back of it, or you can kind of pack your panniers, a lunch bag, whatever you really want to take with you.
Getting fancy here,
That's
Jay.
right.
Getting fancy. Okay. And padding on the seat. How do you choose the right seat? Because I know it's particular for the riders.
Yeah, that's a bit of a loaded question. It's a bit of a try it, but lots of stores have great kind of fit saddle programs, so you can go in and try different saddles and find one that works really for you.
Okay. Final one there from Tamara.
So last but not least, if mom and dad are going to be heading out, you really want to make sure that the little kids keep up with you. So, you see it all the time, kids rolling around on these heavy mountain bikes trying to keep up with mom and dad. So in the urban side of things, we've really got a bike specific for urban riding. So lightweight, it's got a rigid fork on it, fast rolling kind of skinny tires, just like we saw on mom and dad's bike.
Okay, good traction on the tires I'm seeing too. Now, for the right bike fit for parents out there, Ash, I'll give this to you. Do you got to go in for professional fitting, or can you just see a bike and say, okay, that looks like the right size?
Yeah, I always recommend going in and dealing with a great shop that knows how to fit you. You're looking for the right standover, but fitting, especially for kids, is super important to build their confidence and so they're comfortable on the bike.
And I know you do that in store. Quickly want to point out the safety on the roads. Obviously, you got to have a helmet. Different choices we have here laid out on the table. What's unique about each?
Yeah, much like we see in the bikes, there's this huge range of different types of bikes available. We see the same thing in helmets. So everything from your true kind of classic road helmet, lightweight, aerodynamic, tons of venting, and a great kind of fit story to it. And then you move into the middle, you've got sort of a mountain bike helmet, much more protection coverage on it, so deeper across the back. It's also got a brand new technology called MIPS, which is a slip plane technology designed to really kind of deal with rotational energy. Yeah. So lots kind of packed in, and then your urban style helmet. So stylish, functional. It's got a removable spot for the light on your back of your helmet so you can be out there and be safe.
Yeah, and speaking of safe, keeping your bike safe, real quick comment on the bike locks. What do you got to look for to make sure your investment's safe?
Yeah, like you said, I mean, you're investing in a good bike. It always makes good sense to invest in a good lock. There's tons of theft around the Lower Mainland, so finding something that is gonna of a good quality lock. For example, the Kryptonite ones here come in with a built-in insurance program. So if you do have your bike stolen, they actually will cover up to a certain amount of the bike.
Oh, it's great to know. All right, more tips over at Opus Bikes. Jared, thanks so much for coming by.
Thanks for having me.